Story 1 of 3. Tadej Pogačar wins Liège-Bastogne-Liège, Paul Seixas finishes second as rising French hope. Tadej Pogačar wins Liège-Bastogne-Liège, Paul Seixas finishes second as rising French hope. Here's what every outlet agrees on. Tadej Pogačar won Liège-Bastogne-Liège for a third consecutive year and fourth overall, finishing in 5 hours 50 minutes and 28 seconds. Paul Seixas, 19, finished second, 45 seconds behind Pogačar, in his debut at Liège-Bastogne-Liège. Pogačar launched his decisive attack on the Côte de la Redoute, 35 kilometers from the finish, dropping most of the field. Seixas followed Pogačar up La Redoute but was dropped on the final ascent to Côte de la Roche Auxiliaire Forcans, 14 kilometers to finish. Remco Evenepoel finished third in the men's race, while Demi Vollering won the women's Liège-Bastogne-Liège for a third time. But not all outlets told the same story. ABC reports Pogačar is 27 years old, while Guardian does not specify his age but implies he is 27, both likely correct, but ABC explicitly states it. ABC mentions a rumor that Macron intervened to keep Seixas at decathlon, while Guardian does not reference this claim. ABC includes a quote from Pogačar saying we have to keep working hard if we want to keep fighting for victories, before he destroys everybody, which Guardian does not include. This story was covered by ABC News and The Guardian. Story 2 of 3. Queensland prison failures, cell-sharing risks, overcrowding, and systemic neglect. Queensland prison failures, cell-sharing risks, overcrowding, and systemic neglect. Here's what every outlet agrees on. 3 prisoners accused of sexual assault continued to share cells at Brisbane Correctional Centre while under investigation, despite protocols requiring solo accommodation. Brisbane Correctional Centre was operating at 168% of its design capacity in June 2024, leading to widespread double-ups, 2 inmates per single occupancy cell. Queensland Corrective Services, QCS, acknowledged errors in cell-sharing risk assessments, including cases where staff mistakenly believed investigations were closed when they were only referred to police. The Queensland Ombudsman's December 2024 inspection found undercooked chicken, visibly bloody, being served to staff and detainees at Brisbane Correctional Centre, with inconsistent cooking processes. Healthcare facilities at Brisbane Correctional Centre were described as not fit for purpose by the Ombudsman, with long wait lists for prisoner treatment and infrastructure limitations. But not all outlets told the same story. The ABC states the Ombudsman's visit occurred in December 2024, while The Guardian does not specify a visit date but references a 2026 report publication. The Guardian mentions extensive overcrowding as a systemic issue without a specific percentage, while the ABC ties it explicitly to the 168% capacity figure from June 2024. The ABC notes QCS is fast-tracking the Lockyer Valley prison, but The Guardian does not mention this specific project in its response. This story was covered by ABC News and The Guardian. Story 3 of 3. House fire in Hawkesbury kills 2 children, 5 escape, investigation ongoing. House fire in Hawkesbury kills 2 children, 5 escape, investigation ongoing. Here's what every outlet agrees on. 2 children are unaccounted for, later confirmed dead, in a house fire at Lieutenant Bowen Road, Bowen Mountain, Hawkesbury, NSW. 5 people escaped the fire, 2 adults and 3 children. 4 people were transported to Nepean Hospital for treatment, including 2 primary school-aged children, a man in his 30s, and a teenage boy, all in stable condition with smoke inhalation. The fire occurred at approximately 2:10 a.m. on Monday, April 26, 2026, at a 2-story house on Lieutenant Bowen Drive, or Lieutenant Bowen Road. The roof collapsed during the fire, forcing emergency services to retreat and delaying search efforts. But not all outlets told the same story. ABC refers to the location as Lieutenant Bowen Road, while SMH refers to it as Lieutenant Bowen Drive. SMH states the mother was returning to Sydney after leaving for Queensland, while ABC does not mention her return status explicitly. This story was covered by ABC News and Sydney Morning Herald.